reception.
The quality of the builds are not like they used to. Talking about wasps. It was like the second trip we were getting ready to go, and I was checking out the water heater or something, and I already had a wasp nest built inside the water heater enclosure. So we went and got the insect screens, and you can see right here we got some on our heater and furnace. They work great. Don't have a problem with them. Some people claim that it restricts the airflow. I don't see an issue with it. We have it on the refrigerator, we have it on the water heater, and also on the furnace.
Have no problems.
No, we haven't had any problems. I think if there is any restriction, I think that is less of an issue than you getting a wasp nest built inside your pilot tubes, your heaters and stuff like that, or even in here and causing, because it can cause fires. Gotta look at my paperwork. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Sometimes disease. Sometimes we remember what we want to say, and sometimes we don't.
Yep. Right when we bought the trailer, one of the first things we got was Anderson levelers for the trailer. Hands down, wonderful.
Very, very easy to use.
Yep. Pull to the site. We still use the torpedo level on the tongue, see where we're at. I throw it down, figure out which side's high-low, throw them underneath there on the low side, and either back up, pull forward, whichever way you want. As soon as you're level, you just throw the chocks underneath it, and it's done. I apologize if you hear the chainsaw on the back. Somebody's having fun with the chainsaw.
Cutting up some firewood.
Yep. Off the front, we changed from the old hand crank tongue jack to electric one. Really nice. Makes it so much easier. At our house, just by the way the level is and everything like that, the tongue jack is almost fully extended to get the trailer level. We always level it at the house. That way we can get in and do stuff on it. Turn
the refrigerator on a day or two before, and
not have to worry about it.
Food loaded up.
So, if I didn't do that, I would be pushing the max for out of level. Actually, I'd be over. So, one of the other things, I made my own, but you can buy them. I'll throw a link out for a drill adapter for your stabilizer jacks. Comes with a hand crank, or you can sit there and crank for half hour, 20 minutes, however long it takes you to crank them. Or you can just get this adapter, put it on there, and zip those things up and down. Makes it real nice, easy.
Takes all the work out of camping, really.
Yeah. Our setup and tear down time is crazy now with the little things that we've done. We pull into the campsite and in 20 minutes we can be leveled out and camp.
Chairs out.
Yeah,
with a cold drink in our hand.
Yep. Another thing that we did was we added a outside propane line for our propane barbecue. If you're not comfortable with working around propane or anything like that, don't do it. Have somebody else do it for you.
Better to be safe than sorry.
Yep. You want to use the right products, the right sealing compounds and everything like that. So, but it's nice. I've got a custom stand for my barbecue. Not many people have used to run karaoke, so they don't have karaoke stands lying around. So, but I repurpose mine. Oh yeah. One of the other things that we noticed after we got our trailer was that we really didn't get any radio reception nowhere. We don't have an external antenna or anything like that.
Well, we do for the TV, but not for the radio.
Yes, yes. So, I mean, we were in places where a little crank-up radio would get a reception, but our trailer wouldn't. And I had added a power outlet right next to the radio, so we can plug a USB adapter in or run a little tiny power inverter that we've got.
It's great for charging our phones.
Yep. And while I was doing that, I had access behind the radio. And I found that when they built the trailer, they were nice enough to wrap the antenna wire all up nice and little neat and shove it right down next to the radio. So while I was putting in the power outlet, went ahead and strung that out. Now we get radio reception. So
Really good radio reception.
the quality of the builds are not like they used to. When buying new, be prepared to have to take it back to the dealer, or if you're handy enough, be prepared to do some stuff to it. Our basement doors, just inside, the lip right there of the door itself, every time I was pulling my boxes or whatever out of the basement, I'd catch it and I was bending it because there was no protection for it. So one of the things I did was I went and took some wood and actually tapered it to where it was kind of like a ramp now. So when I pull stuff in and out, I'm actually running against that versus beating up my door.
Eventually, we're going to change out the locks on the basement and the
Oh yeah.
doors and this door.
Yep.
So not everybody that's got a Coleman has access to our trailer.
Yep. There's the one key. Your basement key is pretty much a generic key. Almost most RVs you can use your key to open up somebody else's. As with the door locks, the actual deadbolt is a different key code than is a random code, whereas the door lock itself, there's only so many. So the chances of your neighbor having the same key for your door lock is pretty good, or could happen. So yeah, we'll change those out. We'll go.
Luckily, we haven't locked ourselves out, so we haven't had to test that.
No, you're right.
Or try to break in a window.
And I always tend to use the deadbolt when I lock. So we'd be really up the creek. I know we're rambling around, we're jumping around, but these are just some of the things that we've done. And oh yeah, we've got command hooks. Yeah.
The closets are basically useless for hanging clothes in and having them stay up there. So if you just have a dress or two, you can just put a command hook up like I did inside on the wall near the closet. Works great for hanging one or two items. They have different command strips that have different holding strengths.
Yep, we use them several different places throughout the trailer.
Got them in the bathroom holding up a curtain.
Yep, those were kind of modified though.
A little
If
bit.
you've got a spot where you want to use a command hook or something, and the weight of the item is a little too excessive, and it wants to pull it down, but you don't want to use a big old anchor or something like that. What you can do, what I did was, I just took a little tiny, basically a tack, maybe an inch long nail tack, and made a hole in the command hook to where it was angled a little bit down, and then drove that in after I got the command hook in place. Um, if you ever need to take it apart or take it off, you've got a very minute, small hole. One that's you can fill with a little bit of that of their putty or something like that, and you never even see it. So that was a way to
I drank it all.
increase the strength, the holding capacity of that. Um,
We also use a command hook to hold our keys right by the door.
yep. Something else that we've gotten is we've gone to the dollar store and they've got those collapsible storage bins. We found some that kind of match with our decor, which were nice, dark brown. We bought several of them. We actually have more of them stored away inside the trailer just if we find something. But we use those in our pantry, use them above our bed, the shelf above our bed, in our closets, almost everywhere in the cabinets.
In the bathroom.
Yep. They work great. They do work great. Doesn't weigh much. Stuff doesn't fall all over the place. We went over to Bed Bath and Beyond, I think it was, and found some little wire boxes.
The ones in the medicine cabinet?
Yeah. Well, we got.
I think I got those at Walmart or the dollar store.
Oh, okay, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those big box places,
They're great for keeping all your stuff from falling out when you open it, unless you go up an extremely bumpy road like we did this time, and then or the door will open and everything will end up in the sink, including the boxes. But
Hey, break. 1 second. Time out.
the camera's off.
Oh, I'm just gonna do a potty break.